Hey, Josh.
Hey.
So I did a complete inspection and I seen one tile that was just a rake edge tile, which is completely not detrimental to the roof system. It is cracked and somebody looks like they tried to repair it with some caulking. I can turn around, put some polyurethane caulking, just save the expense of replacing it. It wouldn't hurt it and it would last quite a while. I mean, I'm talking about several years. And I think what you told me before was you had other people out and they looked at this roof and said that you had some wind damage or has broken tiles.
Yeah, so we had like those pretty crazy storms this last couple weeks.
Yeah.
When I came out here, I noticed the one very obvious tile, which is the one you're referring to. I did call one other company out, and they were up there, and the first thing that they told me was exactly what you told me. The one rake edge tile was damaged, looks like someone tried to fix it. But they also told me I had like a dozen other things. That I had like four other, like the flat
You're
tiles that
kidding.
were damaged. I had a couple other rake tiles. All the mortar joints are like, oh, we reseal all your mortar joints. Like some.
I did notice that, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I did notice on one of the mortar ends there was a slight fracture in where they separated from the mortar from the tile.
Yeah.
And again, I can seal it with the polyurethane caulking and it won't break back open.
Okay.
But they told you had all these things going on with your roof, huh?
Yeah. So all that.
Wow.
At the end of it, they're like, oh, it's gonna be basically like $2,000 to fix.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, that. I was not sure about that. Didn't sound right because one, I had one guy go up to my roof, and he wasn't the guy that gave me the estimate.
Right.
And what the guy who gave me the estimate was totally different than what the dude on the roof said. I mean, he said like 4 tiles, and then it turned into a dozen by the time the estimator got back to me.
That's incredible.
So that's why I started calling around.
Well, Josh, I'm so glad that you reached out to us, and I hope you don't mind, but I'd love to share your story online through our social media stuff platform, because I think a lot of people don't realize sometimes that they're being taken advantage of, and we don't have to call anybody out, but let's just make people aware of what actually goes on in the valley. And I've been dealing with this. I'm a 3rd-generation roofer, so I hear these crazy stories. And my heart goes out to the people that get fooled by it. So
Yeah.
thank you for sharing your story. Minimal repair like that is no more than a couple $100, and I'll go ahead and get that taken care of if you'd like me to.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Go ahead, man.
Thank you, man. I
Appreciate it.
appreciate you.